Talkin in Prescott Valley. I'm your host, Marnie Yule, along with Eddie and Mark and Gloria here at the Prescott Valley Event Center as we get ready for a Northern Arizona Suns game tonight. Who are they playing tonight, Catfish? He doesn't even have the list, but we got a game tonight. They had a great game Sunday, beating the Texas Spurs by quite a margin. It was very exciting and a good game. And I understand that the Spurs there are kind of in the top of the league, so they're number one. So great game. So they're playing some great basketball. Good time to come out here. We got Catfish joining us in a little while. We'll tell you a little bit more about the game dates. But if you haven't seen a game yet, great opportunity, some great basketball, great price, and a lot of fun. So bring the family out. Well, we got a great show for you today going on with what's happening here in the Quad Cities, or everything that's going on. One of my favorite people is Katie Norris. She's the director of programs and programs at Prescott Area Shelter Services. I've known her for years and years and years, and they do such a wonderful job providing a place for women and their children to get off the streets. As with anything, there's always a chance that funding can be helped. We always need money, and they have an event coming up. So we're going to talk a little bit about not only what Prescott Area Shelter Services does, but a little bit about the event that you can be involved in to help them raise some money to continue to serve those women at the shelter. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about it. Hi, Katie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you. So let's talk about the event first.
Okay.
What do you have coming up?
So we have a golf tournament coming up at Antelope Hills Golf Course. The Antelope Hills Men's Club, they do it every year, and I think the past 4 or 5 years they've donated all the proceeds to us, so we're very grateful. This year it's on March 17th. You do have to register by March 12th. It's $55, and that gives you the cart, the balls, and all of that stuff. You can pay extra $40 when you check in. That includes 20 raffle tickets and things like that. There are lots of great raffle items that you can win, and their goal is to donate $6,000 to us, which should make a total of $13,000 since they started doing this for us.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It's a really nice event. You can register at ahmgc.com, or Joe is in charge, and you can always call him at 830-0625, and he's wonderful.
Now it's March the 17th, so that happens to be St. Patty's Day.
Yep.
Does that mean everybody will be out there wearing the green?
They do wear green. They do it on St. Patrick's Day every year, and they always have a really delicious corned beef meal after, so lunch is included as well.
Mark's going like this. Now you're talking. Sounds like my kind of golf tournament.
Yeah, I think they started off at 9, and it's a scramble start, and then when it's over, they draw the raffle prizes. The president of our board, Alex, will be there to receive the check and speak about PASS, and you can meet and talk to her if you want.
And you'll be there?
I unfortunately won't be there.
Oh, my gosh.
I know.
Katie's going to miss the golf day, but we want you all else to come out and help support it.
Yes.
And again, we talk about a shotgun start. That's and a scramble means everybody just starts at different holes at one time. Everybody starts playing. So you may start at number 1, or you may start number 12. It doesn't matter, and then everybody finishes up about the same, and it kind of keeps it moving a little bit quicker. I love it. Sometimes, do they play best ball? Sometimes you play best ball, and whoever has the best shot, you play off their ball and it keeps it moving along. Again, tournaments are a lot of fun to just get out there and have a fun and a good time and support what is a very, very worthy organization. So let's talk about PASS a little bit. You've been with them how long now?
6 years.
Yes, I know Gloria's going, wow, it seems like we've known you forever.
I know.
And tell us a little bit about the services you provide and how you do that.
Sure. So we are a shelter for homeless women and children. Not a domestic violence shelter, but we serve all the other needs that somebody might have for being homeless. They lost their job, they moved here, mental health. There's a lot of reasons why somebody might need us. It's a dorm-style shelter, so everybody stays in one room. It's got 19 beds, and some of them are bunk beds. And we serve our guests for about 3 months at a time. And so we've served over 2,200 guests since we started in 2007 in the basement of a church.
I remember that.
Yeah, so we work really hard with our guests. We have a really good transition rate. About 88 to 92 of the percent of the people we serve transition into permanent housing. So we work really hard with them to help them reach the goals they set for themselves.
Sometimes it's just that period to get back on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't need it for any length of time, although I do know you have a limit on how long you can stay.
Yes.
Then, depending on circumstances, you can do it a little bit longer, but that's looked at through the organization, your people there.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is the
It's
average length of stay?
Yeah, they can stay for up to 3 months.
Mhm.
I would say the average length is about 6 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Sometimes they find a way out faster. They already have a job. They just needed to save for a little bit. It can be very challenging to find affordable housing in this area.
We hear that. We do hear that.
So that can be the only thing that was our obstacle, and then we can help with our resources. And we have a full-time case manager. She works very hard with them, and it's been really nice. We haven't had a full-time case manager ever, really, except for this past year. We were able to afford it, and it's made a huge difference.
Right, right. Well, if you have that kind of turnover, obviously they're finding housing.
Mm-hmm.
It is out there, and just it's having the support and somebody helping you
Mm-hmm.
to
being
find
willing
it. Yes.
to like rent a room instead of
Mhm.
your own apartment, being able
Right.
to take it in steps.
Now, do you see many? Is it mostly single women, or they tend to be women with children?
We served about 37 children in 2017. So it's about half, I'd say, of
Right.
children. Some have one. We've had up to a woman who had 6 children. So we just make it work. Kids share beds sometimes so we can fit more people, especially when it's this cold outside at nighttime.
Right.
So.
Right.
Mhm.
And I know that it's not just a place to come and get away from it and you just lay around and hang out. You actually require your guests to leave during the day, whether you're looking for a job or you're going out, whether you already have a job or you're learning some skills or going to some kind of programs.
Yes.
So they're actually out of the house during the day and to come back in the evening.
Yes, we do have expectations that they be working on their goals while they're at the shelter. If they're sick or injured, day by day they can stay, but they work hard, and we expect them to work hard while they're there.
Yes. So meanwhile, the 9th annual Leprechaun Charity Open happening at the Antelope Golf Course, put on by the Antelope Men's Golf Club.
Yes.
Antelope Golf Club Men's Club, putting it on every year, supporting Prescott Area Shelter Services. I love those guys for doing it.
I know, it's so wonderful.
If you want more information to play, 928-830-8625, or you can go to
ahmgc.com and register there.
It's on the application is on there. You can turn around, fill it out, and again, great price and goes to a great cause. So
It does.
We look forward to helping you support that, and thank you.
Thank
and
you.
all the work you do. She's amazing at Prescott Area Shelter Services.
We
you
work
bet.
hard.
You do, and we toured it, and it's an amazing place. So we appreciate the work you do, Katie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, short break here on Talkin in Prescott Valley. We'll be right back with Pepe.
Warming up a cold car sounds like a smart idea, but it can also be a hot opportunity for a car thief. Leaving a vehicle running with a key or fob inside makes it easy to steal. So don't leave your car running unattended. At the least, use a remote starter and keep the car locked up while it warms up. And never run the car in a closed garage. That creates the possibility of carbon monoxide poisoning. If you know something about car theft, call us at 1-800-TEL-NICB, a public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
A lifetime of investigating our universe has given me a special appreciation for the amazing life here on planet Earth. And most of that life depends on healthy soil. Farming methods that nurture soil microbes and improve soil health may be the key to a sustainable future for all of us. We can reach for the stars, but we must cherish the soil. Learn more at nrcs.usda.gov.
Welcome back to Talkin in Prescott Valley. I'm sitting here with Catfish, Satish Shateli here with the Prescott Valley Events Center. Woo! Representing.
We're
I
playing
know.
the Reno Bighorns tonight, by the way.
Reno Bighorns, thank you.
Reno
Did you
Bighorns.
beam it up while I was talking?
I did.
I asked him the hard question, who are we playing? And I was like, I get that glazed look.
You can't ask me those tough questions like what's going on at the event center. It just doesn't,
No, I mean, you're only here, right?
That's it.
They're playing Friday night too, right?
Yeah. So we're playing tonight, Friday, and Sunday.
Sunday. I know
Yeah.
it's a nice run because we went for a long time without any games.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
nice to be back in the arena and have the games going on,
We
excitement
had
in the community.
We had game Sunday.
We did. I was
And
talking.
you weren't there.
I was there. I was just telling them about it. It was a great win.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
played
Oh,
the
no, you
Texas
did talk-
Spurs. I was there.
Yes, the number one
fun.
team. Yes, you were.
The number one team. They were awesome.
Which was amazing. So that
I know.
being said, that puts us over 500. the
I know
NAZ
it does,
Suns, and
yeah.
that gives us a good playoff run. So it's looking really, really good right now.
Keep going, guys.
So
Keep
it'll be
going,
very
guys.
good.
They're doing
It's
amazing.
exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you've had an exciting and amazing couple of weeks going on over here. Well, actually, talk about February.
Talk about being booked solid and
Being
bringing-
booked. I mean, let's just recap a little bit of what's going on. Maybe somebody missed something.
We go day by day.
Day
No,
by-
so at the beginning
well,
of the
let's go
month,
on event by
we
event.
had
I mean,
Suns,
we
we had
had-
AIA State Championship for wrestling at the beginning of the
How
month.
many? I think 136 teams, was it?
Yeah,
Something like that, Gloria?
it's massive.
Amazing.
And then we dropped into basketball, which is it goes over a few different weeks. So we
Right.
actually there was a stretch there. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday AIA basketball, Sunday WWE wrestling with John Cena.
How was that?
It was cool. It was good. It was
Did
was
you
actually
get
a big,
Did you get to see
big
him
crowd.
and
Yeah, I
was
did.
like all buff?
I
Yeah, he did.
did, yeah, but he's big. He's huge. He's not that tall. I thought he was going to be way taller, but
Yeah.
I'm actually taller than him.
Kinda
but
short
he's,
and
he's just
stocky.
massive. He's massive, yeah.
Yeah.
But so WWE Sunday was phenomenal, which is
Huge.
great to have that. Immediate overnight again back to AIA State Championship basketball. God bless you. On Monday and Tuesday. Newsboys on Wednesday. We had a Christian rock concert
Gloria was
on
out there for
Wednesday,
that,
which was
yeah.
an awesome show too. That was pretty incredible.
And that was packed because I saw
Yeah,
pictures.
we had 3,000 plus people here for that, and it was an amazing show. Big setup. The lights were phenomenal. Incredible lasers.
Do you want me
all
to bring
kinds
Gloria
of
over
stuff.
here so you can talk to
Yeah,
her?
can you just bring those two over? And then another overnight. So there's no days off in between. Then we went back to basketball Thursday, Friday, Saturday for AIA State Championship basketball. We had several of the tribe teams down here, and as you know, that fills up the arena like crazy. So just that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we had 18,000 tickets that were sold.
Wow.
Which was massive. Obviously, our building doesn't hold that much, but over the 3 days,
Sure,
people
sure.
coming and going. So that was exhausting. Then right back in on Sunday to the Suns, beating the Spurs, which was killer.
That was great. Yeah.
And then today, or relax.
Now we have a
little
game
bit.
tonight. Now we have a
Yeah, we
game-
got a game tonight.
And then we have a game Friday and another game Sunday.
So we have a game Friday with the Suns, and then Saturday we have the Celebrate for Life, which we want to talk about too, which is an awesome event that's 9 to 1 o'clock free.
Right.
So that's on March 3rd.
That is sponsored by Yavapai Regional Medical Center.
Yeah, their 75th anniversary, so they're putting on a big ordeal. It's going to be very, very cool. Lots
Big
of things to
fun.
do for the kids, and if you have some food to donate for the food bank, bring that out as well. Lots of great activities, lots of good stuff for you to get healthy and happy and all that wonderful thing.
Right,
But there's
right.
going to be over 100 vendors here, which is awesome. So that's Saturday, and then right back to basketball on Sunday again, and it just keeps going and going, which is awesome.
And all you have to do is drive by and see cars here and
I know.
realize. Although you took a picture of the line start forming for their AIA games on Saturday were like 11, 1, 3, and 5.
Correct.
People for the 5 o'clock game were already here at
At
9 o'clock lining
Well,
up.
some of them were here at 5 in the morning. I mean,
Yeah,
before
lining up.
They were lined up the night
That's
before.
huge economic impact because most all those folks then they go out to eat before they head on back home.
It was massive. I mean, February is traditionally our busiest month, and it's not what you think. It's not concerts and shows, but we're used literally like every day, something going on, and like I said, all those people coming to town, we're spending money here, going out for dinner and lunch, and
That benefits the community as
filling
a
up the
whole when they're here.
hotels and that
That's
kind
why
of
we
stuff, which is
embrace
incredible.
them, and
Yeah.
we want to keep the
Yeah.
AIA. We have was Division 1, Division 2.
Right.
Um,
correct. And
you know,
boys
state
and girls.
finals, boys and girls,
So we had
and that's
4
the huge
championships.
following. You know, it's almost like the
It's-
reservation teams. Their gymnasiums are almost as big as this. I mean,
They're bigger.
Basketball is huge,
I think
and
White
to be
River
able to
has
host that,
yeah.
I know.
I think they have like a 10,000 seat basketball gym up there, which is massive. I'm not
They take
sure,
their basketball
but
serious.
it's big, yeah.
Well, my son, we
And-
used to live in Springerville, and Round Valley High School would play out to say over in White
Yeah.
River, you know. So he didn't play basketball. He
I
wasn't
felt
any
so
good,
bad.
but-
It was at Sedona Red Rock that came out here, and they had like a group of 20 people mixed in, and like 6,000 Alta-Safe fans over
Yeah.
here.
But it was great.
No,
What's going on
the
now?
energy is amazing. PBR, everybody loves PBR.
Tickets are on sale.
Tickets are just now on sale, and so we didn't put out the blast of the marketing, but we will.
That is April
29th.
It's the last Saturday in April, right?
Correct. Yeah, I believe that's the 29th.
And that's
right?
always
Yeah.
a sellout. Big,
Yeah,
huge,
so
huge crowd.
You want to jump in on that, and PBR needs sponsors. So if you're a small business out there and you're interested in sponsoring that, make sure you contact the PBR. You can go through our website, and we'll set you up with a proper introduction as well.
Bringing
So-
that question back, Turquoise Circuit back in
Turquoise Circuit
Okay,
is
October?
back in October. It'll be October 5th and 6th. So
That was fun.
Last year it was 3 days. This year it's going to be 3 performances over 2 days. So we're going to have a Friday and then 2 Saturdays. We're going to have a Saturday matinee and a Saturday evening.
Nice. Okay,
So
great.
it should be
great.
really nice. And details
Get
are...
that on your calendar, too.
Yeah. So details for that we didn't put out, but that is a confirmed event. That is coming back. We're real excited about it.
Yeah.
Has several different pieces, so we want to get all the main pieces together before we blast it out there. Yeah.
Then you have the home show in May, YCCA home show.
Just keeps going and going, yeah.
And that's always exciting. Then you got high school graduations.
And well, in March, you skipped all of March, but with March...
What do you got in March?
March 10th or March 11th, we have the Rocky Mountain Wrestling. Again, another big impact. And that's just like AIA, except in one day. It's completely
Huge.
crazy.
You got to let us know because we always
Yeah.
do the welcome bags for the teams.
March 11th, Saturday.
March 11th. Gloria's
March
making
11th.
notes.
Should Gloria just be over
That'll
here?
be here before you know it, too. Holy
we just have
smoke.
this conversation?
And then you have Suns game throughout the month.
Yeah, Suns
And
games
we'll
throughout the
be
month.
also having our Chamber Business After Hours mixer
And
on
then
March 21st.
knock on microphone that we go into playoffs, and it'll continue.
here?
on. Yeah.
They play playoffs around?
Yeah, so we have a whole bunch of dates on reserve for
Nice.
playoffs. So.
Any concerts? Any,
We-
you got anything in the works that you can't talk about even? But I know you will tell us when you can.
This morning's meeting, there's 3 concerts on the horizon, one of which is will be really, really well received, along the lines of Justin Moore, a big country artist.
That was huge, by the way.
So-
you didn't miss Justin Moore. That was huge
It
here,
is
too.
not a confirmed deal. That's why I can't talk about it. We're in negotiations with it. right
Okay.
now. So, but it looks
Well,
really
it's
promising.
nice to know things are in the works. Whether
Yep.
we know it's there right here or
And then
not.
we got some really fun things lined up for the summer that we didn't have before. So, like
Right.
indoor motocross and that kind of stuff. So we're working on that. That's going to be really cool.
Wow.
Monster trucks, all those
So,
fun, wonderful
bookmark
things. Yeah.
PV, Prescott Valley Event Center.com
That's
to keep track of all the things that are going on. Calendar's really good. You go right
Yeah.
on the front page there, and it lists everything by dates and what's going on.
And
You
you're
keep
excited
track.
to know too, so you'll see changes in our website coming soon too. So,
Well, don't mess it up.
well, again, with all the great things that are happening for the event center now, it's been a while, but now we're able to finally
Well-
upgrade and bring things back into where we're at. So,
And it's also community wide because this is Prescott Valley. This is our sense of place and our
Right.
destination. So
so we're excited about it.
wonderful, good stuff, good stuff.
Okay, who's
Catfish? We're gonna take a break here. We're not throwing you out. We get to say we're gonna take a short break here on Talkin in Prescott Valley, and when we come back.
I think it goes around.
Come on, buddy.
I'm here for you.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Look, look.
Why is this so hard?
Let's go. We gotta get you a practice.
I read it. Look, and it's set.
And welcome back to Talking in Prescott Valley. Joining me is Chris Tenney. He's the instrumental director for Yavapai College. Used to be with Bradshaw Mountain High School. Go Bears!
Go Bears!
Much beloved and had an excellent opportunity to go and further the program at Yavapai College. And you've been doing an amazing job since you've been
Thank
over
you so
there.
much. It's so much fun. I really love my students. We've got some great things
But you
going
love
on.
your students no matter who you're
Oh,
teaching.
well, maybe.
You're just like that. You're just like that.
Well, I love teaching.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do. And so, first off, I always like to ask you, what is your favorite instrument?
Oh, geez, you're gonna make this is a tough decision. Right now, I have recently fallen in love with the trombone again. It's one of the wind instrument that's maybe my favorite or my primary instrument. But jazz trombone has been something that in the last few months, weeks, years has really kind of captivated my attention. So,
Wow.
yes.
Okay, so that's what you play.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I play.
You know, as we talk about the instrumental program at Yavapai College, and you teach classes in music.
Yes, of course.
Music as in general, and then specific instruments.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, if somebody has graduated, such like myself, we'll just use me as an example. Somebody who's more mature and has graduated years ago, never learned to play the instrument, but would love to learn to play something. Is it too late for me?
Absolutely not. We have lots of great lessons that we can offer, both to introductory students as well as to students who are music majors and are hoping to go on to study music performance or music education. And we allow those students to work one-on-one with a professor and really find their skill and their voice on an instrument.
Right.
And then from there, we also have just a list of performing ensembles, both instrumentally and vocally, that include, of course, our core students, our music educators, our music performance majors, these types of people, but also community members. We are Yavapai Community College, and we really care about the community influence that we're making. So a good portion of the students that we help with their musical goals are students who are maybe non-traditional. We have, of course, our recently graduated from high school students that are here studying and wanting to further their musical education. But a lot of the students that we work with are those people in the community who have already enjoyed one career or multiple careers and are now spending their time enjoying music, which is something that I really enjoy, I really admire.
Yeah, they're there because they want to be too.
Yeah, exactly,
you know?
exactly.
Now, do they have the opportunity to play in the various ensembles?
Yeah, absolutely. We have ensembles of lots of different skill levels. We have a symphonic band that's a little bit more of an intermediate advanced group. We also have our symphony orchestra for strings and for some wind players as well. And we also have a concert band. Professor Gary Flowers runs a concert band, and our concert band has opportunities for both seasoned professionals as well as some maybe people who are coming back to their instrument or new to an instrument as well. So again, lots of opportunities for participation at any skill level at Yavapai College.
And then the classes, are they varied throughout the week, throughout the day, maybe evening in order to
Yeah,
take
yeah, we
advantage of
definitely
that
take advantage of the
Right.
schedule that maybe a working person would typically have. Most of our ensembles meet either from 4 to 6 p.m. or from 7 to 9 p.m. And we do that for two reasons. One, we want to make sure that we take advantage, like you said, of our community members. But we also have been recently encouraging members from the local high schools to participate. In fact, I think we gave out over 40 scholarships to high school students to come and participate in our ensembles. And by getting that opportunity to play with a maybe a little bit more advanced group or to have a little bit more of a professional setting, those students are able to maybe make Yavapai College a choice for their college career, but also to give them that college credit that they need no matter where they're going or what they're studying.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Celebrating 50 years, Yavapai College this year.
Yes.
Big goings on over there. Not only a celebration at the Prescott campus, Prescott Valley. I'll be here in September, a big celebration there. Of course, the Bernie Valley, Sedona, and then also in Chino Valley. You know, so each of the campuses will be celebrating at different times throughout the year in different months to celebrate the 50 years of providing educational excellence for our students, our population here. Not only whether you're coming back or you're using that, and I totally agree. I'm a community college graduate. Go Huskies! And you know, to transition into upper level, higher ed, university, or using that for certificate management, a variety of programs there, and also getting your associate's degree. So
absolutely,
it's just
absolutely.
a perfect opportunity.
There's really
and
just a spot
it's
for
really
everyone.
Reasonable.
Yes.
And I serve on the College Foundation Board, and we're always raising money to provide scholarships to make it affordable so that you can go there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So celebration, you're probably all involved in all the celebrations, but you've got a couple of concerts coming up.
I do have a
that
couple
we do
of
want to talk about and
great
share
musical opportunities. The first of which is our jazz bands. We have two jazz big bands on campus, Jazz Swing, and our upcoming concert that features both of them is called Jazz-a-Mataz. It's surely a razzle dazzle evening. That's on Wednesday, March 7th from 7 to 9 p.m. And then we're actually taking that same show on the road to the Clarkdale campus. So we're going to use the community room at the Clarkdale campus for March 9th, that Friday, at 7 p.m. And again, tickets are available at ycpac.com, but they're also available through our box office.
Yeah, and you can get. Can you get them at the door?
Yeah,
or?
Tickets also available at the door for sure.
You have a big performing arts
Yes,
center.
yeah.
But the fact is, sometimes you don't want to worry about whether or not you have a ticket and worry about getting them right at the door in case it is sold out, which there have been times.
Yeah, there have been.
Sold out.
We're starting to have that sort of popularity. So again, always encourage our performers our audience members to come and grab a ticket up ahead of it.
The ticket price here is
$10 for the general public, and then with a student ID, it's $7.
Oh, It's always benefits to be a student.
Yes, always benefits to be a student. Yep,
Okay, you got a faculty showcase.
So this is our instrumental groups. This is our concert band, our symphonic band, and our symphony orchestra. So maybe our more classical ensembles. One of the things that I see is that our students are hungry for something a little bit more challenging, but they don't want to be overwhelmed. So I realized that we have lots of great faculty in the music department, singers, instrumentalists, who are amazing and have excellent training. So what we've done is we put together a program in which the orchestra or the band acts as an accompaniment for one of these phenomenal performers. We've got Dr. Peter Mueller on trombone. We've got Professor Calvin Otis on bass trombone, and his wife Misha Otis, a beautiful mezzo-soprano, and then Professor Gary Flowers on clarinet as well. And it should be just
see your name here.
It should be such a fun evening. Oh, I get to be behind the baton.
The fabulous Chris Tenney there. Oh, well, there you go. We
That's
always need
right.
the conductor, keeping everything on time. When is this one?
This is Sunday, March 11th at 3 p.m. And it should be just such a fun evening. We've got Carmen by Bizet. We've got Symphonie Fantastique by Berlioz. We've got lots of really great, recognizable music that will just be fun for anybody.
I can think of nothing better than a Sunday afternoon listening to music like that. You're done. You can either have brunch ahead of time or dinner afterwards, and you make it a lovely evening at the Performing Arts Center.
Absolutely.
And it just ends your weekend on just such a beautiful note. Music note.
Yes,
Right?
come out and see us, please.
ycpac.edu for information on all of these concerts and more in not only the performing arts because I know you got Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast right around the corner. Yes, yeah.
College. Chris Tenney.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Of
Great
course.
job, and
Thank you.
congratulations to everything you're doing over there. Thank you all for joining us. So much going on here. We're glad you took your time to spend with us today. So have a great 2 weeks.